All right, well, hope for housing. It really depends on who you ask. Sales of new and existing homes in March expected to fall after some surprisingly positive numbers for the month of February. But will it really matter what these indicators tell us if there isn't a turnaround in the job market anytime soon? Any hope for housing? A real estate expert, Dani Babb, certainly thinks that could be the case. But Fox Business wicked snot senior economist Mark Lieberman says no way. So I wanted to go to that cockeyed optimist Mark to get his view of why I should be slashing my wrists right now. So you're not buying this.
Slashing your wrist, but it's all a matter of
banging it against a sharp substance.
Incomes are falling. And what we're seeing is, if you look at the employment numbers, what we saw in the employment report earlier this month was that hours went down, wages did go up, but when you multiply that by the number of people who are not working, the number of jobs that we've lost, number of employees we've lost, I should say, because there's a distinction. Since the recession began, we've lost 5.1 million jobs, but there are 5.4 million fewer people working.
All right, so you argue in a normal environment anyway, it's jobs that decide housing. We're losing them
It's
fast.
jobs and money. I mean, remember,
Okay.
I used to do this. I used to make mortgage loans. And you want to look to see if somebody...
You never proved anyone for one, did you?
No, that's not true.
How many? 3? They finally said, look, well, Mark, you have to give somebody a loan.
Well, that's the way banks will make money,
Yes,
but only if somebody will pay it back.
All right.
And what the Fannie and Freddie underwriting standards call for is some assurance that somebody will be able to pay that loan back 2 years out. We can't give
So
that
whatever
assurance.
pop we've experienced is a brief one.
I think so.
Okay, Dani, what do you think of it?
Well, first of all, yes, absolutely, income has fallen and job capability to hold on to your job has fallen, but so have prices, and at a greater pace than income has fallen. Right now,
you're taking on wicked smart.
I am taking right now 55. But that's one reason. But 55% of people, and it doesn't really matter what the reason is. The fact is, they have. But 55% of people in today's market can afford a median-priced home. 2 years ago, that number was 34%.
There's a problem
That's a
with
big
that
difference.
statistic.
It's not your own.
Well, no, it's the median household income you're looking at is 2 years old. You're not looking at today's.
No, actually, that's today's, including the current unemployment numbers.
You're
That's
both so smart, you're losing me. Remember, I'm a TV anchor.
But we can't
I've died for this fact stuff. No. Dani, you're saying then that his view that whatever housing improvement we're seeing is short-lived is wrong. You're saying that the job thing notwithstanding, the affordability is going to offset that?
Affordability is offsetting it. And the one area we've got that we are in agreement is in the jumbo markets, where people are losing their jobs. If you remember, where jobs are being created.
Well, the jumbo market, that's big in these big areas, right?
In the two states, on the two coasts.
Right.
But for example, the Midwest, so far this year is up 14.5% in pending home sales by qualified borrowers. That's qualified borrowers, people who already have a pre-approval from a bank who will most likely get a loan. It's about 80%.
See, when you said the coast, you didn't feel compelled to animate it out for me like Mark goes, the coast.
The coast.
All right.
I want to make sure you understand
it.
I do.
All right, so what will turn it around for you?
Jobs. What will turn it around is
And when would that be?
When jobs are a lagging indicator, we're told, in terms of the people who actually receive the jobs. We won't see the unemployment rate go down probably until at least the end of this year.
All right, so a turnaround in 2010.
Probably.
Not jobs, it's incentives. $8,000 credit for first-time home buyers. End of the year, though. I agree.
I would be much tougher on Mark, but he has his lovely wife and daughter here. Otherwise, I would be like a barracuda. But I'm going to let him go. All right, when we come back, 6 and sexy. Or after all of these week of market advances, just teasing?